So while I'm doing that, Neon, do you want to pull up the roster for these two teams and talk a little bit about what you might expect to see?
Sure, let me get that real quick. So we have TnS, which is pretty much the same team from the Beer League, minus a couple players: Bacon Man, Mighty Mouse, Slippy, Pretty, Jigga, and Tommaso. A very offense-oriented team, but definitely some players who can play defense as well. Bacon Man with his engineer. Mighty Mouse can pretty much play whatever he wants. Jigga, probably most known for his demo. So I'm kind of expecting them to really show their past experience in this match. And then for Somos Nostromos, or Nosotros, sorry,
That
we
sounds
have
right.
Coca, Emilio, Red 13, Rico, L, and Jaleev. I'm familiar with a lot of these players from previous pickups because I used to play in their Argentinian pickups around 5 years ago. Um, a couple of them have just started playing over here recently, so it'll be nice to see like Red 13, Jaleev. We generally know him as Ivan, and even Rico. I actually have not seen Rico in a long time, so it'll be nice to see.
Yeah, and also cool to see kind of a regional clash, right? I think that one of the things that we've kind of run into a little bit with the beer league is that there are some European players who make scheduling fun and interesting, right? And it's fine. You want to include our TFC bros and ladies and sisters from around the world, but we haven't gotten to see like a regional team fight a regional team before. This will be kind of neat. I wonder if we'll see any differences in styles. Have you observed any like strategic or play style differences from these Argentinian players in the past?
Uh, from what I remember, when we used to do kind of like impromptu in-house versus them, they play a very old style of TFC. This might have completely changed because I haven't really watched them as a team play, where it's a lot of feeding off of each other and just kind of playing a more spammy gameplay, really. While TNS, I think we'll see more of a modern style of kind of just going as fast as possible for offense and then almost maybe even a full lockdown for defense.
And the map is Siege. What's a typical defense on a map on this map?
So there's generally a soldier in the ramp room, which will cover Shoop, and he can calm for ramp and water. A soldier waterway, engineer flag room, and a heavy weapons, which generally watches ramp and then covers the two other ways, Shoop and water, if need be.
Are there any more matches tonight? Yes, there are two more matches tonight. One's coming up in about 5 minutes. About an hour after that, we're going to have a pickup game, and then an hour after that, we have the final match of the night at midnight Eastern time. I'm just confirming the server deets. Neon, have you managed to connect yet?
No, I will try now.
I'm trying the TnS info, but it's not letting me connect. Looks like we have an actual Argentinian server for the SN round. That'll be fun.
Oh, I just got a new connect info from Mighty Mouse.
Okay.
Oh, they're sending us to the SN server.
Okay.
Oh yeah, they're all here.
Cool. I'm getting connected as well.
Couple of TNS people, so soon it looks like.
Okay. Uh-oh. Looks like my kill feed doesn't have siege.bsp. I guess the server's not set up to auto-download?
I can send you that real quick.
That would be great if you do it on Discord. Yeah, so a little bit of technical storytelling for y'all. In order to get the kill feed on the overlay, I actually have a second version of TFC running here on a laptop that's just capturing the upper right corner of the screen. The things we do for TFC. You know? Okay. Ooh. Having some
Got
really
everything working?
weird movement and performance here. I'm trying to move around in pre-cam and it's lagging.
Is it kind of like freezing?
Yeah.
Try turning down your FPS.
Okay.
I'm guessing you run at like 250 or something. Yep, that's why. Too high of FPS with high ping, you start freezing. Your camera freezes, but you keep moving, technically.
That is bizarre. I had no idea. Okay. So we may not have a kill feed for this first round. See if I can get it ready in time. Now, the way OVD is played, it's all in the red base, right? So let's go over to the red base. Looks like we're ready to start here. Is it 15-minute rounds here in 4v4 Neon?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless they did some random time change for this league, I would assume it's 15 minutes.
Okay, I'm going to try to get the kill feed working when the match starts, if you don't mind doing the play-by-play as we get going.
Sure.
Okay. Let's get ready to go. 5 seconds.
So yeah, we're looking at 2 engineer for TnS. I wish I knew who was who, but we're just gonna go with it. I don't think this is actually live. It is not live. Okay, we're fine.
That's cool. That works for me. Give me time to get my stream going here. Okay. And the kill feed's getting hooked up. All right. Time for some TFC. So, how do you guys feel about the 4v4 league? Excited about it? Ambivalent? By the way, while we're waiting to get restarted, huge announcement today from the beer league. Neon, are you still with us there?
I am.
Do you want to share the news with everybody?
Sure. So the season 2 for the beer league has been just announced to be 9v9.
Yeah. Very, very exciting and very, very interesting choice by the league admins. I don't know about you, man, but I'm excited.
I think as we talked last night, I kind of prefer pickup formats, but 8v8s can be fun. I guess it kind of depends for me what maps are played.
Sure. I want to do run. I think this pickup now is not going to be a warm up for the season 2 championship match on Canal Zone. See if we can get that in. I have all the beeps and boops all hooked up at this point, so I'm poised over the only flag. So yeah, a little different from our beer league coverage where we're both trying to cover 2 flags at once. Now we're just gonna have to cover one. A little bit of an experiment here on the casting side. Let's have a look at the rosters real quick.
See how this goes.
Yeah, 30 seconds to go. On Somos Nosotros, we have Rico, Ellie, Emilio, and Jazzy. They have 2 scouts on the rush, it looks like. For TnS on red, we have Henry, Rat, Hombre, and yeah, they're all using Spanish names. Okay. Why not?
Here, I think I can get you their name. I don't know who's going to be who.
Fight!
But we got Mighty Mouse, Jigga, Pretty, and Bacon Man for TnS.
Cool. Watching the rush
TnS,
here.
TnS is running 2 Engineer, which is not standard.
The first flag's going out. That was quick.
That's kind of what you get with
Double NG.
having two engineers or really only 1 soldier. It's there's nothing to really stop either the waterway or ramp, whichever way is open at the current time.
We have Rico conking in, trying to take down this gun. Gun number 1 going to stop the exit of cap number 2, which gets tossed up here to the walkway.
That's such a good position for the flag, though. Like as you just saw there, Coca grabs the flag.
Yeah.
It's out of the sentry range. Nothing they could do, especially with no soldier there.
The whole SN team just lined up there, that entrance. And
like
cap number 2.
They're just letting they let that flag go. There's a sentry in the chute. Interesting.
That's an interesting choice.
Someone watched me play this in a pickup recently.
Oh yeah, is that Neon Strat?
An unintentional one because of certain teammates, but yes.
And did you find it worked for you?
Yeah, so I kind of played it like a shoop or ramp soldier, where I built the gun in the respawn, or in that lower shoop area, and then I just DM'd out towards front door.
That makes sense. You can kind of just shut down that whole entrance then.
Right.
And that shoop conk is a really easy way to get right to the flag, even if there's a gun up a lot of the time, right?
So I just thought of something, actually. They might be doing 2 engineer because they're not comfortable playing with this ping.
That's interesting. Yeah, very hard to play soldier when your ping is in the upper hundreds.
Yeah, I mean, we have Jigga as soldier right now, and I mean, he used to play in Euro pickups, so I mean, he had at least 120 ping then, but just around like ping 180, the game kind of starts to break down, and he's not really known for playing too much soldier either.
Jazzy comfortably grabbing this flag. He doesn't know where to go, gets confused by the sentry gun and gets cut down. Doesn't move. Both of the TnS engineers are coming up here to the ramp and just waiting for the action to start, it looks like. Jazzy coming in from the water, trying to get that gun. He's not going to succeed. Scout coming through. Emilio gets gunned down by the sentry. The heavy weapons guy A Spanish name I don't recognize. Posted up in the lower ramp room. Jazzy DMs the NG, gets him down, but yeah, things are slowing down a little bit as this dual NG defense is sort of getting set up. Flag is now on the lower ramp.
I think it's partially due to the flag position. It's fairly easy to defend as a heavy when the flag is on ramp.
Right. Because you can just stop people coming in through that ramp room entrance. We're seeing a double SG setup on both sides of this L. If the flag stays here. Okay, okay. So the back SG no longer has line of sight on the flag. Why not? Am I right?
I mean, we're looking at some unconventional TFCs, so anything can happen.
Crossing country lines, you know? Emilia moving the flag out to the ramp room, and it's gone. Cap number 4 coming hot on the heels of minute number 4. First round of Siege 4v4. Rico running literal circles around this sentry gun. He's now looking at Conga on the flag. Gets a touch, but doesn't do anything with it. There's a gun set up lower in front of the shoop, pointed towards the flag. It's kind of cool seeing dual NG, you know? I think it's a kind of interaction you don't get to see very much.
It's very interesting, because like there's only one map that can be played like that normally in a pickup setting, which is Alchemy. No one really uses 2-engineer elsewhere. So it's an interesting dynamic to watch, seeing engineers work together to get sentry guns up faster, find optimal positions for both sentry guns.
Yeah, that gun's doing work. Level 2 guns up next to the shoop entrance, and SN don't even know where it is. Rico getting the infect kill on one of the TnS NGs. And it looks like, the lone soldier, who I guess has been playing in the ramp room this whole time. I haven't really had much of eyes on him. Falling back to the flag room to help cover the reset here.
I think if you're going to run 2 engineers here, I think everyone should pretty much play in the flag room.
Yeah.
As much as it would suck to not have incomings from whichever way the offenses are coming, but I think just to make it work better, everyone being near the flag would work, or it would be much more successful.
Yeah, you lose too many of the chokes, and if you're not playing at every one of the chokes up near the middle of the base, you kind of just gotta fall back to where the flag is, right?
Right.
So who are you following there, Neon?
I was watching Jacob for a little bit. I'm just kind of jumping through everyone.
Yeah, anything poke out at you?
Just the SN team overrunning this defense, pretty much. Yeah. As long as the flag is not like towards top ramp, it's an easy grab and easy cap.
Yeah, we're seeing the SN scout try to take the flag out ramp again. It didn't quite make it into the ramp. Very timely EMP, and oh, okay, gets grenade jumped by the TnS defense unintentionally, and gets a free pass out to the ramp room. It's cap number 6. We're about halfway down with round 1. Yeah, it's definitely very different casting this. Like, in normal 2-sided CTF, we have the back and forth, right?
Right.
But here
it's all just concentrated.
Yeah.
And you have little breaks between the offensive run.
We're 7.5 minutes into what is essentially a half-an-hour-long contest, 2 15-minute rounds. And we know how well one team is doing.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see round 2, especially if they play on the TnS server. Since TnS has much less experience playing on high ping than the SN team has playing high ping, since they play in the 420 server.
Yeah, those guys were born and bred in high ping. How big is this South American TFC scene, Neon?
They have a decent amount of players. I'm not sure about the count right now, but I mean, they have 2 teams in this league.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's at least 5 to 8 players who are not participating, or they might be in another team. So I mean, their pickup server has been filled
Ooh,
for the past month or 2.
Jazzy on the relay. He's going to coast it.
I have been told by a couple members that Jazzy is potentially one of their best players. It might just be because it was his brother talking, but
Respect the
I'll
family
take
connection.
his word. I'll take his word.
So is Jazzy's brother someone else who's also on the team?
I think he might be on the other team.
Oh. So we
I
might
will
have a
check that
brotherly
now.
rivalry match to cast at some point. That could be interesting. We're seeing Emilio taking his time here in the flag room with the flag and going upper. It doesn't seem like TnS is doing a really great job of making sure that SN doesn't just abuse this upper entrance. One of the engines on TnS here coming back to the flag room to try to reset, but Rico is here to tell him no. Soldiers pushing forward here at the lower ramps. We have the heavy here hanging out at upper. It's a good spot for him, probably. So do you prefer the heavy playing on the upper side of the flag room or on the ramp side of the flag room?
So it depends on who I have on my team. If it's a shoot soldier that I can trust to stop 9 and 10 offense players coming through, I will gravitate towards the ramp a bit more. If it's someone that does let more come through the chute, then I'll kind of like back up towards the flag on the ramp catwalk. But kind of stay close enough where if someone does come ramp, I can push up and kill them quickly.
SM putting the moves on what will be cap number 10. We have Raton Poderoso. Hope I didn't just swear in Spanish there, by the way.
Who knows?
Setting up his gun here at the catwalk, pointing down at the water entrance. Flag is not really moving. Until it is. We go conks it down from the ramp. And looking like he's going to drop it here in the ramp room in front of this sentry gun, which is maybe going down. Does go down. Jazzy gets it. Ellie's conking in. Grabs the flag. DMs the NG. And he leaves. And courteously drops the flag. One thing I noticed is that these SN players are very, very actively making sure that those flags get tossed to whoever's got conks.
Yeah, especially since if you run through the base, it takes around 10 seconds or so. So it's very smart by them.
Ellie moving out conk number 10. Excuse me, flag number 10. This is the conk through the ramp room, but lands the conk out in the yard. We have Giga dominating Rico from 2 meters with the
air shot.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, 9 captures is not too bad, but if SN keep this up, if they bring it up to 12 captures or so, this might be very difficult for TnS to come back.
Yeah,
it depends
especially
on how comfortable SN is at high ping soldier.
Yeah. I think that's smart. It sounds like TnS made the choice to play their low ping round on offense, which makes sense to me.
I think it could go either way, whichever way you're more comfortable with.
I would think it'd be very hard to conk at that ping, though.
There's ways around it with lagless grenade timers, which help out quite a bit. Or even just the experience of conking at that ping.
Fair enough. About a minute and a half to go. Cap number 13.
Big,
sitting here at the lower rank.
big M.
And Jazzy's got it.
Looks like one of them lagged out. Yeah. One of the engineers for TnS lagged out.
And I lost track. The red flag.
They might have just ran it through the base.
Yeah.
Now for this final minute or so, we're running the 2-soldier.
Cap number 15 with 30 seconds to go.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for TnS. That's a lot of captures for 15 minutes on this.
Yes, it is.
Game.
All right, 15 caps for SN. That's a lot of caps.
Yes, I am going to check if Jason is playing in this league, because I cannot remember. He is. He's on the other Argentina team. But they are in different divisions, so I'm not sure if we'll see them face off.
It's an interesting move from the league to go ahead with divisions right from the outset. Okay, I'm logging into the TnS server. People are here, so this will be round 2, looks like.
Oh, is their server actually up now?
It looks like it.
All right, yeah. Mighty Mouse and Bacon Man fixing their names.
Now they've returned to U.S. soil.
Yeah, we have Red 13 coming in for SN.
Looking over this little, I don't know what you even call these little credits things that later the TFC mappers started doing. Check this out. Playtesters, Darth Greg. Oh yeah, there it is,
Darth
baby.
Greg, Big Richard.
There it is. Yeah, look at all those old school names.
Yeah, I made one of those for my opposition map.
I'll have to check that out. I noticed that you had, was it on Raiden? You had a little plaque for Wheaties.
Yeah.
For the first Coast to Coast, was it?
Yes. So there's 2 plaques on the map. There was one for the first Coast to Coast, which Wheaties got, and then there's one for our Brazilian friend Maz, who would have had the first Coast to Coast, but he missed by 1 step and got killed.
Oh no.
And I guess we are live.
Okay.
So we're looking at a normal setup. We have Ivan in the game too. Fight! So that's 2 switches. Ivan and Emilio soldiers, L for heavy, and Red 13 engineer.
Mighty Mouse picking up the flag, dropping it here behind the flag stand. This gun is set up here on the back right by Red. NG Soldier, Heavy Soldier. That looks pretty bog standard. Heavy set up on the ramp. He's going to be DM'd from behind by Mighty Mouse. Who gets him?
A big note here, too, is the Argentina players get about 50 average ping higher than the Americans did on their own server.
I see that. Some routing asymmetry going on here.
Yes. Mighty Mouse grabs the flag. He conks it out towards water.
That was a pretty conk.
Should go out bad, so no one died, but he ends up going towards front door, gets conked back by his team, and Ivan just cleans him up.
Yeah, Ivan's posted up here at the front. Takes out Mighty Mouse. SL Premier Dia. Who's that, Neon? Do you know who that is?
I believe that is Pretty. He's fairly new to TFC. He's a friend of multiple members of this clan from Counter-Strike.
Gotcha. I didn't know TnS had a Counter-Strike thing going on.
A lot of them just play together.
That's cool. This gun's still back here in the same spot, tucked away on the right side. We have Emilio posted up as soldier here near the water entrance, cheating towards the flag. The heavy Ellie is falling back from the ramp side all the way onto the flag. And the other soldier, I suppose, is doing work in the ramp room.
Yeah, so one very important strat that you want to kind of do on Siege. Whenever the sentry gun goes down, the water soldier should drop back to on the flag, as we've seen in... Ooh, what a
Mighty
nice
Mouse
conk.
with another great double conk. What an artiste. What sentry gun, he asks.
Yeah, as we've seen in various maps in the Beer League, the soldier will play on flag to knock away enemies instead of them grabbing the flag and tossing it. And the heavy can play up towards the bag at the top of the chute to call the incomings whenever they're going to conk in.
A couple incoming ramp, one water.
It seems to be kind of flipped right now, though. The heavy's playing on the flag.
Yeah.
There was one time, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, I was doing the poor play of playing heavy on flag while the sentry gun was down. I was jumping up and down because, yeah, I'll cover more space trying to block the flag. We have Nick coming in through chute, goes under my feet, grabs the flag, and just conks out. I'm just like, what more can I do? Like, it just... Yeah, that's...
Nick
that's
the Wizard
a
casting
play.
a spell on you. I just saw Ellie get conked like 3 times and still take out every single person on the offense who came at him. Knows what he's doing with his conk game. This flag gets pushed back to the back right behind the gun. The gun a little low. Need Red, come back here and give it a whack. There you go, man. Bang, bang. I was waiting for Mighty Mouse to pull off his next magnificent double conk.
He's going in for the kills right now, and Bacon Man's coming in through Ram.
Oof.
Unable to get that sentry, though. That's one of the tough things about this map. If your team cannot kill the sentry, it focus fires everything that comes into the flagger.
I noticed that. The tracking time is like none.
Oh, Bacon Man
Gets
dies to
gun.
the sentry, but he ends up killing it. But the explosion from the sentry death ends up killing his scout, who would have gotten the flag.
Return.
You got a spy on offense now too, Jega.
Bacon Man getting that gun down again. Bringing home that bacon.
Heavy goes down, Mighty Mouse setting up the double.
Oh, Jigga playing spy? They don't know he's a spy. I think he's feigned in the back.
Oh, they found him.
That was a great play. I'm a big fan of the surprise spy in TFC. Underutilized, I think.
It is. As someone who loves playing spy, it definitely is. A nice grab and conk out of water.
Who was that?
Mighty Mouse, of course.
Damn, son.
Star of the show.
Mighty Mouse really puts the mighty in Mighty Mouse, I guess. Cap number 3. TnS. 6 minutes into a 15-minute round for round 2. The total score is 15-3. SN. They got to cap 12 more times just to keep it even.
And it's been slow. It's been very slow for TnS. I mean, if they keep this pace up, they're only going to get around 9, maybe 10 captures.
Jig is feigned. NG's onto him, though. When spy works, you feel like a fucking genius. Mighty Mouse taking down the sentry gun. Pill near the flag. Bacon Man gets the pick. He's moving towards the ramp. Gets cut down by LE the Heavy. There's no gun set up currently. The conk in from the medic. Mighty Mouse going for the conk out, but it's cut down early. First day guy. Also getting killed by the cannon. Did we just see a crowbar sentry gun kill?
It sure can happen. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but yeah.
Just saw the scout conk in. You get maybe 1 or 2 whacks in him, and then he died. But the gun went too. Maybe the NG deaded it, though.
That's possible.
There's no gun up. Mighty Mouse denying the setup. And taking down the Heavy. He's got the cap. He's going to go out ramp. And gets conked back by his own scout. Scout gets the pickup. Where's he going to go with it? Come this way. Yep, towards the camera. There you go. All right, he's moving out the L of the ramp. Towards the ramp room. Gets the toss. Mighty Mouse tosses a little bit further. And another pickup. Bacon Man grabbing it. The conveyor belt. Moving it on out. And Jig is coming from behind. He's feigned back there somewhere, I think.
Let's see. Where is he? He's, yeah, he's behind ramp. Just kind of peeking, going back and forth.
Mighty Mouse gets the conk, but can't make it to the battlements. Goes back down, and yeah, okay. Jigga's got it, tossing it into the yard. Jigga's spy-like ways prevailing even when he's not playing spy. That was some very solid movement. 15-4 in SN favor. About 8.5 minutes left to go. So, Neon, do you have any transparency about how the divisional assignments are working in this league?
I do not know.
We're seeing some comments that SN's looking like a gold team. I think this is a silver division match. If I'm,
yes, I do know that, yes. I mean, they're definitely surprising me. I knew these players have improved since the last time I saw them. But definitely more so than I expected.
They're playing hard. Bacon Man coming in from the water. Gets the gun. Scout's going for the flag. Shot down by the Heavy. We're DMing that Heavy. It's conked by his own medic friend, and Mighty Mouse pushes the flag a little bit forward. We see the offensive demo play coming in from the water. Jigga the chaos factor on this TnS offense. Engineer shoots him down from behind, but there's no gun set up. The Scout goes for the flag. Ugh, nade Scout. You hate to see it.
And that's a full reset for the SN defense. It's a good situation to be in.
Ellie's posted back up as Heavy at the top of the ramp. He's shooting into the flag room. Red's got this gun set up. Oh, Mighty Mouse not letting it stay. Suffering no sentry guns. Bacon Man missing his conch on the flag. And coming in from the water, we have Jigga making another O demo run, but he's not going to get any further than the middle of the flag room this time. Mighty Mouse conking in. Got the flag. Making the toss. Getting some damage in on the Heavy before he goes down. Okay, the conch is on. He's his flag's going out lower once again.
Now, I don't know if you know this about Siege, but both teams can actually grab that bag in the top chute flag.
I didn't know that.
Gives a little bit of the health and armor.
Now that you say that, I think I saw that happen earlier. Yeah, this is a 4v4 league. The inaugural week of the 4v4 GL, as it so happens. Bacon Man getting the sentry gun kill. Red putting it right back up. Okay. The attempted conk in from the scout. Something happened there. Didn't quite work. Red, this gun doing work, but Mighty Mouse taking it down once again. TnS really focused on making sure this gun doesn't stay up. Prima Day gets the conk on the flag, but gets shot down mid-conk by the Heavy. It drops onto the floor. Something happened there.
Jigga,
I don't know what that was.
Jigga ended up not jumping and cratered himself going into the pit.
Cratering on conks is one of my favorite things to see in TFC. This flag is slowly moving out waterway. And posted up here in the corner. Bacon Man emerging from the watery depths. Gets the touch, but can't move it. Mighty Mouse can try the same thing. He conks it towards the ramp. Still within the flag room. 2 minutes to go. And about 10 caps needed to tie it up.
10 caps in under 3 minutes. That's a very tall order.
Yeah. TnS doing a great job making this SN defense reset. Flag's moving out upper.
Nice little conk over the defense through the water hallway into ramp room. Just tosses it off to his teammate, and here we go again.
Ooh. That looked like a Mighty Mouse conk. No, it's Jigga. Jigga conking from behind, grabbing the flag, but nobody saw him. Leaving it in the ramp room for his friend. And yeah, looks like we're going to have cap number 7 for TnS. Feels like this TnS team is getting warmed up.
The scout missed his conk. He could have tossed it off to a teammate, and so he ends up running it through the base. Hopefully the TnS offense sets it up to get a nice relay. Gets a touch, but no toss. Oh, not a good spot. Some people will argue, I'm not going to name names, Doug, like to have the flag in the pit for offense so they can double conk in and out.
I guess I could see that. Seems like a death pit to me. Just throw Mervs and win, right?
It's not the greatest spot. Especially with a good Heavy and a good like backline engineer and even a soldier from water too. That's going to be a very hard flag to get.
$30 seconds remaining. Round 2. Pick up by Mr. First Day, the scout. Can't get it out of the pit. Another try to get out of the pit from Jigga. Nope. No luck. Bacon Man taking on the sentry gun. Wins. Get hosed down by the Heavy. And we have Emilio here posted up on the flag. And that's the game.
Not what I was expecting.
Yeah, this Argentinian team cleaning up. How much do you think the server played a factor in that, Neon?
playing on the Argentina server made a huge impact for TnS because they're not used to that ping at all. And I mean, they played amazing with their high ping on the American server. So, I mean, I guess that was their match to lose.
Yeah, some good TFC though. I mean, Argentinian guys did a great job. We got the chance to see some really good plays on TNS. Like Mighty Mouse had a few really very nifty double conks. And I think that without the server factor, it might have been a little bit closer, but I still probably would have given the nod to the Argentinians there.
I personally was favored for TnS, but looking over kind of who was playing, they didn't have Tommaso, who in his prime, I would say would be one of the best offense players, one of the best scouts, actually, in TFC. He was not here for tonight. And Bacon Man primarily plays engineer only. So that playing offense for him, especially with high ping, or I'm sorry, he was low ping for offense. I mean, I guess just the ping in general would mess him up, as well as the entire team.
Yeah, I'm throwing it out here to both teams, see if they want to pop in for a quick post-game interview. Let's see if we get a bite here.
I'm not sure how much English this SN team speaks. There's a couple others from the other team that can definitely speak some English, but I don't know about any of them. Some of them can type some, but not.
That'd be
really
interesting,
speak.
though. Get the post-match report in the native tongue. Okay. Looks like we're not going to get any bites. That's fine. Well, good game to SN and good game to TNS and good game to 4v4GL. First week of 4v4 organized clan matches. It's good shit. And I actually have to add to that too that okay, we do have someone joining us. Let's see. I was just going to say that with the beer league looking to move towards 8v8, 9v9, it kind of carves out a more definitive niche for this 4v4 league, which I kind of like. Okay, let's hook this gentleman up with access. Mighty Mouse is joining us too. We are going to have some interviews, it looks like. Excellent. Okay.
Mr. Mighty Mouse.
Hello, Mighty Mouse.
Hello? Twerk?
Good game, sir.
You. Yeah.
A bit of a tough one. I mean, it's your guys' first week of the match in the 4v4 league, at least. But I mean, I would say it's more importantly, you guys are kind of inexperienced, I'd say, with the ping differential playing on the Argentina server. What was that kind of like for you guys?
About 3 minutes before the game, I realized how slow those rockets shoot. And I figured Pretty wanted to play HW guy. Bad choice. I'll shit talk him all day. But I figured shotgun it just hits. Like it still hits. It's no problem. I have no issue with it. You end up nading yourself more. And Jigga's Jigga. It was margarita night for Jigga, so I don't know what he did today.
He had some really cool spy plays there in round 2. That was fun to watch.
I'm just happy that guy always shows up, so he's like the MVP of our team because it's really hard to get 6 nowadays, let alone 4.
Yeah, if we can give a trophy, it goes to him.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Now, can you actually run through your defense, like who is playing what? Since 3 of you were aliased, I wasn't sure exactly who.
You don't
was who.
speak Spanish?
No, I do not.
No hablo.
My Google Translate was on. I was Mighty Mouse, obviously spoken in. I was one of the engineers, and Bacon was the other engineer. I honestly don't know what my truly name was. I had the E Asante Q. Yeah, that came out as a 3. And And then Bacon was the other guy. Jigga was Jigga. Or no,
Yep.
he ended up. We had told Jigga to use his Spanish name, and he said my
It-
middle
he-
name,
Yeah.
and then he chose Enrique.
Yep.
We didn't really understand. I don't think
And
he really understood
Pretty's
either.
No one.
was it's my first day in Spanish. That's what his was.
No one understands Jigga anyway. It's fine.
That guy's my favorite. I fucking love that guy.
He thinks I cheat. You could go
Yeah.
ask him right now.
You do cheat.
Oh, okay.
We stand by Jigga on all his decisions.
All right.
If he says it, we'll double down.
Well, good shit, guys. We'll look forward to more 4v4 stuff. We'll see you guys again, we hope. Maybe you get 2 rounds on a, nice, comfy North American server next time. Although SN, not the only non-US regional team, also the sister South American team, whose name I can't recall, in the gold division. I don't know what's going to be going on with the divisions as we move forward. Maybe we'll see some movement there as teams kind of move up and down. That's the way STA used to work, right?
Did
TFL.
we just get sandbagged, is what you're telling me?
I don't know, man. I mean, you lost 15-7. What do you think?
What division were they?
I think you're both supposed
The
to be
same.
silver.
Yeah, you're both silver.
Oh, drop us down. We're getting sandbagged.
Fight the sandbag with more sandbagging.
Which admins do I need to complain to? And how do I file a dispute?
The only admin I know of is Advocate. You talk to him, man.
I blocked him. I didn't.
I think we
he tried to
asked to
friend
be in
me
the
on
Bronze
Steam.
League.
You
And they told me no.
you got denied.
That's bullshit.
Well, your name of your clan is Take No Shit, so I think you know what to do.
Take a shit.
Yes.
You're terrible at this.
And on that note, thanks for the post-game interview, guys. A good game, fun to watch, and yeah, have a great night.
All right, bye.
All right. Shifting gears, it's time to get ready for Canal Zone.
It is.
I'm going to take a quick bio break, and then we're going to get this organized. If you signed up for the match, please go ahead and make sure that you have access to the pickup channel on my Discord. And if you don't know what that means, find me on Discord and DM me. And I'll be back in a minute.